Two sons were born into a world shaped by labor, survival, and the silent echoes of a paradise long lost. Cain, the elder, was a man of the soil, his hands roughened by toil, his strength drawn from the earth itself. Abel, the younger, walked among the fields as a shepherd, gentle in spirit, attuned to the quiet rhythms of life around him. Though bound by blood, the paths they chose could not have been more different. Cain worked the land with relentless hands, while Abel cared for the living, cradling lambs and listening to the wind. In time, both brought offerings to the Lord, Cain from the fruits of his harvest, Abel from the firstborn of his flock. Upon separate altars, their sacrifices were placed beneath a golden sky. But the eyes of heaven see what hands cannot reveal. Abel's offering rose with favor, accepted in silent grace. Cain's gift, though sincere, smoldered low, its smoke barely lifting from the altar. In that moment something shifted. A low, unseen rumble stirred beneath the stillness. Not anger, not rejection, but comparison, the first fracture in the human soul. Cain watched his brother from a distance, fists tightening, heart unsettled. Abel, unaware, moved with peace. What began as devotion had become something else, something darker. It was no longer about sacrifice. It was about worth, about favor, about identity, and from the depths of Cain's soul, something ancient began to rise. They were sons of the fall, born into a world already cracked by consequence. And as Cain stared into the dying flames of his altar, the sky above darkened, and the ground beneath them began quietly to tremble.
In the garden long forsaken, where the voice of God once rang, two sons were born of silence from a world that wept and sang. One with fire in his shadow, one with mercy in his eyes, bound by blood but torn by sorrow, under ever-changing skies. Born of dust and flame, they walked a world in pain. One would rise, one fall, to echo Eden's name. Fields they tilled and flocks they fed, hearts both humble, hearts both proud. But the ground will drink the red, where no angels cried aloud. Born of dust and flame, they walked a world in pain. One would rise, one fall, to echo Eden's name.
This is only the beginning. The earth remembers, the heavens watch, and the story of two brothers is far from over. If this tale touched you, like the video, and subscribe to the channel to follow what happens next. We'll meet again in the next chapter.